Hey you guys, how's it going? Barrett back here, and it is time for another video. And check it out, we got ourselves a box of quarters. Woo, I love hunting some quarters, looking for some W's, some silver, and all that good stuff. And before we get started, guys, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And let's get to it. As you can see, I've already popped it open. Make sure we're gonna have a hunt. And we have a nice circulated box there. So yeah, so hopefully we'll find some goodies. If you haven't seen my quarter hunts before, I will go through them. If I find anything when I pop them open, I'll bring you in. Otherwise, I go half the box. I put the 19 and 20 quarters aside so we can see if we have any W's, like that one there, San Antonio. And we'll have a W hunt halfway through, and at the end, hopefully we'll find something cool. Hopefully we'll find some silver and bring you in before that. But let's get to it. Alrighty guys, we are halfway through the box. No surprises. So as you can see, we've got our 19s and our 20s up there. Not a ton. Definitely have had more. So, but you never know, right? We did not get any of the lulls, but we got at least one of everything else. So let's go ahead and get into this W hunt. We'll start with the War in the Pacific 2019s. We got a couple D's. Then we got American Memorial Parks. We got a handful of those. Let's see what we got. Try not to get too much glare going. We've got D's, D, more D's, D's, and D's. All right, we got San Antonio next. Got a good stack of San Antonios. It's probably the one that I've gotten the most of. I found a few back in 19 when they were hot and heavy. I got a few uncirculated boxes with a few of those in there, so that was kind of cool. There's a P and a D. All right, we got River of No Return. And let's see if we can find a W. There's a P. Rest are D's. Going into 2020, we got Weir Farms. Both D's. We got the Bat, probably my favorite one. That's American Samoa. And we got a few of those too. That was a good one. This one, Salt River Bay. That was one I never found one of. We got a pretty good stack here. Hopefully we could find our first one. That would be pretty cool. Not looking too hot to start. All D's. More D's. All right, we got a little bit more of the Salt River Bays. D, D, D. D, D's. And those are all D's. All right, we're moving on to the Marsh Billings. All right, D, D, D. Too many D's, guys. And no good there. And we got one of the Tall Grass Prairie, and that is a D. All right, we got half a box to go. Let's get to it. Alrighty guys, we've got an empty box. We have nothing to show for it. Hopefully that's not how it's going to end up. We do have some 19s and 20s to go W hunting, but no silvers, no varieties, nothing special. So that's our last chance. We did get every variety this time. We did get one lull. So let's go ahead and get started with the lull. And it's a D. War in the Pacific, both D's. American Memorial Parks. And those are all D's. San Antonio. And sorry about that, trying to keep the glare out so you can see with me. And we're seeing D's. River of No Return. We do got a P there, another P. We don't get very many P's over in my neck of the woods. We got the Bat, American Samoa. And those are all D's. We got Weir Farms. Yeah, not looking too exciting. We got a bunch of D's. That W can jump out anytime, but it didn't. All right, Salt River Bay. And D's. And no W's popping out there. The second half of that stack. And we're not seeing anything special, are we? No. All right. Marsh Billings. Well, guys, it's down to our last quarter. There it is. Tallgrass Prairie. Oops, as I drop it. There we go. Let's see what we got. Flip it, and it's a D. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this video. All I can tell you is till the next one. See you then. Alrighty, guys, maybe we are not done. Maybe we're deciding to make this into a 2-box hunt. Since our first one did not do it, maybe we'll go ahead and do another one. All right, so let's bust this open and see if it is circulated or if it is new, and see if we're gonna have a 2-box hunt. Let's check it out. That is circulated. There we go, guys. We are going to have a second box to hunt. Awesome. All right, so with that being said, let's get to it. Alrighty, guys, second box is gone through. We got no silver, nothing cool. We're gonna check out those for varieties back there, and we do have a W hunt. This time, since we already did one box, I went through the whole box instead of going halfway through. So we got quite a few 19s and 20s to go through to see if we can pull a W. So let's get to it. There is our Lowell's. We got it. Lowell was the smallest one. We got 4. Everything else we got, well, Tallgrass Prairie was about 6, it looks like. But let's get to it. Let's see if we can find any W's. And starting off, we got D's. All right, then we got Warren the Pacific. Try not to flash you guys. Try to keep it where we can see it. And lots of D's as usual. Come on, we're just looking for one. Come on, American or Memorial Parks. D's. We got San Antonio. Getting some bigger stacks here now. Oop, we lost one there. It was a D. Not seeing any W's coming out here. All right, all D's there. Moving on to our last 19, which is River of No Return. And every time I see a nice looking one, there's a P. Every time I see a nice looking one, I'm hoping that's going to be it, but no dice. All right, moving on to the 20s. All right, we got pretty good stacks here, so we're going to grab half of the bats. And no luck going here. Nope. All right, second half of the bats. Got a P. And nothing there. All right, we got Weir Farms. Yeah, we're not looking too hot. Ooh, that's a dirty one. All these there. Second half of Weir Farms. Nothing. Man, we're gonna have another skunk box. It sure is looking like it. All right, there is a big old stack of Salt River Bay. All right, let's see what we got. And nothing there. All right, second half. Man, that's a handful. Better not be dropping none of these. And lots of D's. Not even a P on this one yet. D's, all D's. All right, we got Marsh Billings. We'll take a half of that one. Nope. All right, second half there. Nothing. D. All right, tall grass prairie. And no W's. All right, we will check out those for some varieties, and we'll be back with the recap. Alrighty, guys, we did go through those quarters, and we've had a couple varieties. So if you can see there is the Alaska quarter with the, what do you call it, extra claw. You can see the die chip right there. I only keep some of these if they're in really good shape, because I almost find more with die chips than I do without. I think, it was really hard to keep those claws clean. Then we also got Homestead, and we got a little snow on the roof there, a little die chip right there. I've got a couple of varieties where I've got one with a big hunk on there, but that one's kind of cool, and the coin itself is in decent shape, so I'll probably hold on to that one. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. All I can tell you is till the next one. See you then.